Many of you know I have an older son named Kerrion Franklin. In May, he'll be 33. For many years, we have had a toxic relationship with him as a family. We've tried for many years through counseling, through therapy, to try to rectify this private family matter. Recently, my son and I had an argument that he chose to record. I felt extremely disrespected in that conversation, and I lost my temper. And I said words that are not appropriate. And I am sincerely sorry to all of you. I sincerely apologize. I want you to know as a father that during that conversation, I called the family therapist and got that therapist on the phone to try to help. He never played that part of the recording. I'm not perfect. I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes and I'm trying to get it right. Please keep me and my family in your prayers.
Now look, the nosy person in me, the nosy country person with a K-K-U-N-T-R-Y, the nosy country person in me want to know what led up to this, okay? And for y'all that may, not know what led up to this, go ahead and catch this clip right here, and then I'm going to jump into it. It's Mr. 6 for Day. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get to it. Roll the beautiful bean footage.
Okay, if you think I'm bringing this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm home. I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
Right, now look, y'all saw that, right? So y'all saw all of that. So you saw Kirk Franklin going online and, explaining to y'all some of what the conversation was about. You saw what led up to Kirk Franklin having to make the post that he made last night in response to his son, Kerrion Franklin, as far as recording his conversation without his, knowledge. And posting it on social media. And my only thing about it is, if y'all think the church folks don't cuss, then you got another thought coming. Damn it, okay? And I'm church as well. And guess what? I just cuss. So with that being said, I know some of y'all out there sit here and cuss too when you get behind closed doors, okay? First of all, the man didn't even know that he was being recorded. Second of all, we don't know what led up to that conversation for him to have to sit here and go in like he went in on his son. Don't act like that some of y'all up holier and thou ain't never had a situation to where your parents and your children, okay? The parents and the children. Don't act like some of y'all ain't never had a situation where you ain't never got into it with your parents, where y'all ain't had an all right, up, down, knockout, WWF, brawl, smackdown, cuss out. Don't sit there and do that, okay? Don't do it. Now, for those of you that, feel your parents and you will never sit here and, go against the grain and stuff like that, we ain't talking about you. But some of us out here got problems with our parents, okay? And for some of those that got problem with their parents, this is a prime example of what happens when stuff goes on and it doesn't get addressed. It's called toxic relationships for a reason. And all I got to say about it is that it really ain't none of our business anyways in the first place. And the fact that he would go and post this on social media knowing the magnitude that his father holds in the church community and the gospel industry. I just got through preaching about this with Leandria Johnson. Y'all uphold these people on a pedestal. You got to stop doing that. It's not right at all. For anybody that want to sit here and talk about, well, let us go and sit here and cancel Kirk Franklin because of the fact that he done dropped a couple of F-bombs, B-bombs, and all kind of other things in between. I'm quite sure that a lot of y'all out there sitting on the front row on a Sunday morning and did a lot far worse than sit here and dropped a couple of cuss words, okay, on a phone call. Let's be clear, okay? I done did a lot worse than that. And I can promise you I was raised up in the church. So all I got to sit here and say is it's not for us to sit here and judge. It's not for us to sit here and judge. That's a father and son matter. And for those of you that ain't never sit here and had no issues with your parents, consider yourself blessed and lucky. Hope it never happens. But for some of us, we have had problems with our parents. And sometimes it ain't always picture perfect. Do people always know about it? No. Should people know about it? Not really. It really ain't nobody's business to sit here and know about. All I'm saying is that judge not. Okay? Sweep around your own front doorstep first before you go and sit here and judge other folks. Because you never know when the tables can sit here and turn. And that's all I got to say. Cut the camera off. I'm tired.